Let's all be clear. You don't need a lot of followers to make a sale on Instagram, but you need followers to attract potential clients, brand deals, sponsors, especially if you are a content creator who are looking to monetize their content that is sustainable and is helpful to a group of community. Because I'm going to be very straightforward to you now. If you are not providing value to your target audience, you have a very thin chance of success in the content creation space. So before I give you my top 5 tips on growing your Instagram followers 10 times faster, I actually want to show you the book that inspired me to create this content. It's the 1 Million Followers by Kane. And I super love how it details out the main reasons of why people should follow your Instagram account. So this book doesn't just focus in growing your followers on Instagram, but also on different big social platforms like Facebook and YouTube. But I'm only going to talk about my key learnings on Instagram for now. And of course, some of the content in this book could be a little outdated and not applicable with all of the innovation anymore, especially with IG Reels and carousels in place. But this has all the foundations and all the nitty-gritty of growing a sustainable Instagram account. And as someone who also has personally grown several brands, I then incorporated my learnings based on my experiences and what the author, Kane, has also wrote in this book. So the first strategy starts from your content, and that's to be service-oriented. What kind of value are you going to give to your target audience? And when we say target audience, it means a specific audience or a group of community that you want to help. You don't have to serve everyone, of course. Some people would disagree with you. Some won't be interested at all. But this is exactly how you're going to grow faster. When the right people who are actually interested in your service find you and your content. So from this book, 1 Million Followers, the author Kane gave a list of questions to ask yourself so that you will be in a service-oriented state of mind. So some of them will be, how or in what way can I provide service and value to others? Would I be willing to share this content as much as others would be willing to do so? In other words, is my content share worthy? And how can I make a meaningful impact in the world? The truth is, when people share your content, the wider your reach becomes, thus where people will find you. And getting recommended by other people is also a plus point because people are more likely interested in reviews, testimonials, or honest opinions. And this is why the second way of growing your followers is to connect with those who already have an established following. I'm not sure if you've watched or seen this Korean drama called Celebrity, but there's one part or scene where the main lead massively gained 1 million followers just by having a fashion icon who, in that series, has 1 million followers as well, post a photo with her and tag her account. So what does it tell us normal people? It shows the power of networking, of connecting with others, especially who has the same interests as you. Yes, that person must have the same interest or in the same niche. Otherwise, it really won't make an impact to your Instagram account. It's also important to note that when approaching other creators, you have to be already prepared to play the part. Meaning, if you are in the fashion industry, your brand must be on trend with fashion. Otherwise, that creator you're trying to collaborate with may not be interested to get you featured in their accounts. Now, for some people or some brands, collaborating may not be so ideal, or for some reasons, you can't get a creator to collaborate with you just yet. In this case, connecting and engaging to other people should be your priority. This is one of the most important steps to do right after posting or before posting. What I normally like to do first is to click on the hashtags I've used in my recent post, browse through other Instagram users' recent posts, and click those that I find highly interesting and actually interact with them. Remember that your comment should also be something of value because it could also attract other IG users to visit your account and leave a comment as well. And this is also why the second kind of Instagram engagement I like is to go through the comment section of other users' accounts that I've engaged with and find someone that I find is sharing valuable thoughts or opinion. I would then visit that person's profile and would also start engaging. So you see the pattern of how these things work, right? You give because you're expecting something in return. And this is the main reason why Instagram is such a healthy platform to grow, because you actually help each other to grow. If you look at it like a competition, especially when you're just starting out, chances are you may not get the result you're expecting to get faster because you don't network, which is again very important on Instagram as a social platform. The fourth one is having a consistent branding. It's easier for people to decide to follow your account if they see a well-coordinated, planned brand style that focuses on similar topics than an Instagram page that has random postings, different colors, different messages. If you are someone who feels like having random ideas is your thing, have a personal account instead, where you just post whatever you like. But if you want your Instagram to be professionally tailored, then sticking to one brand style is something that you really have to apply or to work on. Finally, and my fifth advice to grow your followers 10 times faster is to commit your time and energy into it. It's always better to fail hard and fail fast than not trying at all. Even if you know to yourself that you cannot master content creation yet, but really likes to start, just actually do it because you'll learn in the process anyway. I myself am still learning in the process, and up until today, my own Instagram account only has 3,000 followers, also considering that I'm prioritizing my other brands or clients' accounts. But after some time, I finally realized that, hey, I can do this. I can also commit my time and energy to growing my account and to consider this as a passion project. I could still fail, yes, but at the very least, when you've already started doing what's been going on in your head, you are already one step ahead to those who are still planning until today. On the other hand, if you want to learn more about monetizing your Instagram account, even if you have just 100 followers, I have my full video right over here where I talk about my tips and strategies to sell or earn some money from your IG account. And those are my top 5 tips on how to grow your Instagram followers 10 times faster. Please do leave a comment if you have down below. And if you think this video is helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you won't miss out on updates.